Hey there, Virgo. Hope you guys are doing really well and had a wonderful holiday. Okay, guys, this will be a general collective reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Take what resonates as always, leave the rest. I think I'm going, actually, I'm going to start with getting, well, you got a card flying out. Hang on. I'm going to start with getting your energy and the energy of your persons. Wow, you got the eagle. I heard that. Okay. Feeling pretty powerful here. The ego also is someone that's about to swoop down usually and get what they want, take what they want. What else? Oh, look at this. You're in good energy, Virgo. Look at this. All right, so you're feeling quite determined right now. Of course, the horse to me is very intuitive, but honestly, just unstoppable. So you might have your mind on your goals right now. You might have a specific goal in mind, okay, with this eagle card, because it does tell me something that is coming up or something that you're eyeing and you're about to, basically, you're wanting to go in for it. That's what it shows me. Let me get one more for my Virgos, please. Using your intuition, it looks like, to be able to make this move or listening for when it's time to move. Yeah, look, you can't make it up. And then we have the fox. Yeah, because you're being very strategic, maybe even a little cunning, honestly, in this situation. Just sitting back, watching, being very strategic about how you move in a specific situation. That's what I'm getting. I think Virgos are notoriously perfectionist. I mean, I grew up in a house full of them, honestly, with my brothers and my mom. And that's a great thing. That's definitely not a bad thing. When I think about Virgos, I think about, you are... if you're on the board, you're running the board, and you basically are the whole board. You want everything to be perfect, honestly, and you pay a lot of attention to the details here, and that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, so I think you've got your eye on something that you want. Okay, I don't know if this is business. I don't know if this is actually supposed to be a love reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a person's card that you might have on your mind. But this could also be in business. You may be actually focused on business right here, really kind of listening to your intuition, paying attention to the details here, waiting on the perfect time. Again, very strategic move. All right, and look at this. And your person is coming out as the cheetah. So you might, okay, you guys are probably looking at each other. If this is a particular person on your mind here, whoever this is over here, we have the cheetah. Again, very, very fast moving. The ego is coming from the top. They see things from a higher perspective generally, but they're coming down, swooping in to get what they want. The cheetah may be on the ground, but as you know, the cheetah is like super fast, right? Ready to, run towards that high speed, what it is that they're wanting. Give me more from my Virgo's person, please. Hang on one second. I just dropped a couple. Oh, you got some good ones there. Look at this. Okay, so we have the rabbit. Oh, but they're scared. But they're scared of you, Virgo. Yeah, most definitely. Honestly, it could be because you have this power about you, because they know that you kind of see through them in a sense with this horse energy, that you're very intuitive, but there is a gentleness to you as well. It's almost like you have all this power and people can see it, but you don't just put it out there, that sort of thing. It's like what is that? I don't remember what it's called. It's like you're a giant, I would say, to many in terms of your energy. That's what I want to say, but you're very lovable. I mean, if you think about Virgos, I mean, they're represented by the maiden, right? So you're very loving, very lovable. You take care of other people, but you have this really big, powerful energy about you, and this eagle energy. And they also know how smart and witty you are here, and that you can be very strategic. This scares this person a little bit, is what I'm feeling. With the sea serpent energy, that's always about focusing on healing, all right, emotional wounds generally. So I'm feeling like this person, they want to move towards you very quickly. They know that you're a powerhouse. It may be scaring them some. A rabbit is scared of everything, right? So this may be actually intimidating them a little bit, scaring them a wee bit. And I also think that it also tends to bring up some of their emotional wounds here. Or maybe they've been working on this because perhaps you told them they needed to work on this, but perhaps you just triggered them, okay? This could also be a very new person, by the way, that sees you that you've been talking to, something along those lines. It could even be a friend that's trying to kind of rise to the occasion or do some of their own healing so that they can move towards you in a sense. Let's see what else. What's the connective energy here between Virgo and their person, Spirit? What is the connective energy between Virgo and their person, please? Oh, shoot, Panther. Now, there might be some bad blood between you guys. Let's see. This is a very, you can see the Panther is quite protective. But the Panther is also burning down some old wounds, okay? So we already know that your person is actually sitting in that energy with the emotional wounds and kind of working through this. But this is also being protective, kind of like a dark night of the soul, if you will. You can see all the darkness in the back of the card here, right? Very much so a cleansing period, I feel like, for the two of you. You may be, you both may be incredibly protective right now of your energy as you both kind of work through some wounding or something here. Definitely a cleansing period is what I'm feeling. Let me get one more for my Virgo collective, please, Spirit. One more card for the connective energy. Oh, yeah, but look at the... Okay. Interesting. You know, I mean, here's the thing. You obviously both think about each other, okay? The shark to me always represents something that might be circling one another. Maybe you feel a bit territorial. You could also feel territorial about your own space here due to something that's happened here, or while you're cleansing, while you're burning down some of that. I feel like some of that, it might just be some darker energy, perhaps. It could, honestly, it could just very well be shadow energy. That's the way I see it. You seem to be in a pretty good place, and I'm saying that because you have so much intuition here on your side, all right? And plus, you're sitting back. If you're not, you may be feeling this level of protection, but honestly, if you just looked at you here in this Fox energy, it just looks to me like you're just sitting back. Like other people don't see you sweat. That's what I'm getting. You're definitely sitting back, taking it all in, taking all the information in is what I'm feeling. Maybe trying to make sense of it, or keeping a very calm appearance while you're doing some kind of cleansing or shadow energy cleanse here. All right, let me get some cards on you and your person so I can kind of get more information. Because if I'm just looking at that, it would tell me that you guys may be a bit territorial over each other, but you're going through something. I do think your person is scared. Like something about you, something about your power, something about the way that you hold yourself might actually intimidate or scare this person a little bit. Okay. This person with the cheetah may also just, you know, leap before they look. You know what I'm saying? Run right into things without thinking too much about it. I do feel like you triggered this person. And I think that they're trying to deal with those triggers as we speak. So, Spirit, talk to me. Let me see what Virgo's energy is, please. I just want to see only for my Virgos. Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, please. Get one more. Cutting on Two of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. I cut on Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands. All right. All right. For my Virgos, please, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay, we have Sun. Look at you. Yeah, you're in a much better place is what I'm getting here. So you are protective over something that happened here. Maybe over if they mistreated you, or if you felt like you weren't treated the best here, or maybe you got ghosted. You're very protective over that. But I don't know that you've actually given up. You may be in your emotions a little bit, but if you are, you're not allowing people to see it. In fact, you're coming across very strong here in this Nine of Pentacles, okay, which is pre-Empress energy. That shows me that, you know, that's a very beautiful energy. Okay, this is, let me see this. This is someone who's quite self-sufficient here. Okay, discipline. You might actually like the luxuries in life. All right, a good manifester here. And then we have the Sun card that's actually starting you out. Okay, so you're probably experiencing some contentment at this time. Some happiness, definitely some success. I started off with that, saying that might actually be around work in some way. Look at this. A lot of very high energy in this, okay? You might be actually speaking to somebody. I don't know that you're talking. Are you talking to this person? If you guys are talking to one another, I feel like there is definitely some it might be hot and cold because there's definitely some reticence here just because of what you're going through. Maybe you guys just trigger each other a lot. But again, that connection is still there. Like I feel almost a territorial kind of pull to each other. Territorial, like they haven't let go of you, honestly. And it's the connective energy. So I'm not exactly sure that you've let go of them either. Let me get some more information though. So we do have the Eight of Wands here and the Hierophant. Now, this may be something to do, you might actually be someone who is like a spiritual teacher or something along those lines. Definitely someone who's held in high regards, but you could be a very spiritual person. You could both be religious, or maybe this has something to do with religion. You can also be married to this person, okay? Or maybe it's something that you discussed before, especially with this Eight of Wands. There could have been a lot of momentum moving towards something that at least you thought, or someone here thought could have actually ended in marriage. Look at this. Look at all this love. My God. Yeah. You know, maybe you guys are just fiercely protective over each other with this. Well, we do have a 3 here, though. Then I have the Queen of Wands. Look at this in the High Priestess. I mean, your energy is absolutely amazing here. So you might actually be speaking to someone else that you think could be heading towards some kind of traditional commitment. If not, this could definitely be this person. All right. There might also be some differences here in terms of your belief system. All right, but there's a lot of love here. All right, I think that maybe this person has awakened some new feelings here. If this is not a brand new person, because this is your energy that I'm feeling right now. If you have turned away from this person due to some bad blood that happened between you, then obviously this is where you are today, because you are very much so single. I definitely see that in the Nine of Pentacles energy here, and you're moving towards something. So if it's not this person, this would definitely be you moving towards something else that is actually leaning towards some kind of commitment. All right, there's definitely awakening here of some kind of new feelings, feeling like you're loved, but really pouring a lot of self-love into yourself as well. You could be spending a lot of times here at social events, celebrations, things like that. Obviously, we know that we just had, you know, Christmas gatherings. We're going into New Year's, so it could definitely be something like that. You could also meet someone there, or maybe you run into this person here as well. Okay, your person could be in this Queen of Wands energy as well, or this could be you. Okay, very independent and fierce, very magnetic. Okay, confident, or you could just be running into a Sagittarius here. All right, or somebody in the fire element, or just somebody with these kind of qualities here. Okay, but whatever it is, I really feel like you are really, you're listening to your higher wisdom here. We have that again with the High Priestess. You may be keeping a lot of things to yourself, which we also saw with the Fox energy, again reiterated here with the High Priestess. I think you're just really dependent on, yeah, I think you're dependent on what you're getting, okay, from source here to kind of guide you through it. You're really heavily dependent on your intuition, because whatever it is, I think that you want to make sure that it's right. And you're not just kind of flowing with rampant emotions, right? You're really listening to your higher guidance here. All right, let's see what else. So tell me about this person that Virgo is dealing with, Spirit. What is this person's energy that Virgo is dealing with? Two of Wands. Isn't that funny? I told you I cut on Two of Wands a minute ago. Uh-oh, okay. What else? So this person may feel as though they need to make some kind of choice here. They need to get together some kind of clear action plan. Nine of Wands, look at this. But your person here is the wounded warrior. We already saw that, right? Because they are definitely dealing with some emotional stuff that has been coming up that I believe was probably brought to surface from your situation. But if not, yeah, I think you triggered them, honestly, because I see that they're scared when it comes to the connection. They're scared of maybe even commitment, because it brings up some kind of emotional wounds. They have to really kind of release their heart here, or open up their heart chakra fully in trust. And maybe that may not be the safest place, or where they feel the safest. Yeah, look at this. We got 2 9s here together. This person is really doing some soul searching here, okay? And they may be going through some shadow energy. We saw that up here as well. We see it again with the Hermit, right? And they're actually feeling like they are the wounded warrior. So they've been through a lot. They've been through their share of things. We already know that. That may also be why they're in this rabbit energy and they're actually afraid to really open up. But the good news is with the sea serpent, I mean, I see that they're actually working on some emotional wounds here. Okay, they might be very protective of this. You may not see this, but I see it. all right, within the cards here. They are definitely seeking at this time and trying to reflect on what has happened or what's going on with them, I think, so that they can actually become better here. Yeah, because they're very dissatisfied with how things have... There's some kind of stagnation here. Okay, with the Four of Cups. This definitely shows me somebody who is unhappy. Maybe they even feel like they've missed an opportunity here. But they don't like it is what I'm getting. There's definitely a dissatisfaction with how stagnant a situation has become here. Look at this. I mean, your cards are amazing. That's what I told you. I think that there's some intimidation factor because there's a power to you. And this person may actually feel like they're not quite up to par. And it may just be because they're wounded. Honestly, okay? But if you look at your cards, they're amazing. This may actually tell me that you're actually moving into a new cycle with a new love here that could actually be heading towards commitment. You might even be keeping that quiet. But if this is your person, okay, your person is going through quite a bit here. Or if this is the person that you were dealing with, this is definitely the person that maybe is thinking about you, Virgo. But again, this person has been, maybe they feel like they're overworked in a sense. I mean, you know, to your Ace of Cups, come on. I mean, this person could definitely feel like they're under some kind of pressure here. If you're looking for some kind of commitment here, maybe that is the pressure. I think the pressure is because they feel like they've waited or something and they've missed an opportunity, or maybe something even they said here. All right, because we did have the Panther and the Shark. Maybe they are feeling like maybe they're missing, they've waited so long that perhaps they're missing some kind of opportunity with you. This person might work a lot, by the way. Look at this, Knight of Swords to your High Priestess or Queen of Wands. Come on. Yeah, see, this person, I don't know if they're younger than you, Virgo. They definitely are probably a little more immature, if I'm being honest. They might be a bit of a rebel here. This might be a person that you feel is kind of in and out of your life, very impulsive. They could be very direct, okay, and upfront with the way that they talk, but they could also be in and out. The Knight of Swords is very, very fast, and they don't always watch what they say either. All right, Spirit, what else? For my Virgos, please. Their person. Look, okay, Seven of Wands. This is crazy. Very guarded. Okay, very defensive energy. We definitely saw that up here too. Sticking to their beliefs. Seven of Wands is definitely someone who's sticking to their beliefs. That could have definitely been an issue. I feel like you might be moving forward because there is no way this person is in all of this energy right here where they're just guarded and giving up, and they are seeking, okay, here, but they haven't made a choice in which way they want to do or which way they want to go. But look at this. At the very end, though, we have this person with the with the Wheel of Fortune here, okay, which tells me major life changes. So I'm going to clarify major life changes here. This person may actually be finally spinning the wheel. Maybe that's what you've been waiting for. Maybe that's why you've been patient. Maybe that's why you've been pouring into the self-love. Maybe you've been talking to this person while actually being single here. Okay, feeling like it could actually lead towards something, and perhaps this person, remember I said you scared them, maybe you brought it up about commitment, but if you didn't, maybe they know that, okay? But again, I think that something about your presence, your power, the way you are, it's almost like a too good to be true thing. And also, I think they feel like you see them a little bit too well. And sometimes wounded people don't really like that, but maybe that's why they're trying to get a hold of that. The thing is, this person could very well feel like they are moving towards their fate and destiny. So the wheel may be actually turning. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, the wheel might actually be turning for them here at the end, okay? After being very guarded, feeling burnt out, feeling overworked, feeling under a lot of pressure here. Okay, being wounded, okay, which most of us are at some point, right? But also seeking, searching, okay, trying to get some answers here. And then, of course, with the Star card coming up behind the Wheel of Fortune, that shows me somebody who's going through some kind of spiritual healing. All right, they're going to have some kind of renewed hope and faith. They're going to feel like there's been some kind of universal alignment here as well. Okay, so this is quite nice. So I don't honestly... If this is the person you've been waiting for, it looks like they're coming into a time where the wheel will start to turn and they're coming out of the guarded phase to actually begin healing and growing. And we saw that up here too, so it's just being kind of confirmed for you. If you are not waiting, it looks to me like you are in exceptional energy and probably heading towards some kind of commitment. All right, Spirit. So let me get... I think I want to get... I'm not going to make this too long today. Let me see if I can get some If this person could speak to my Virgo, what might they want to say, Spirit? What this person wish to say to Virgo? You always have my best interest at heart, and I failed to believe in you. I regret it. Wow. Okay. It's not that they didn't see you. They absolutely saw you. Okay. The proof is definitely right here. I just think you set off all kinds of triggers in them because you are so confident. There is definitely this perfectionist energy about you as well. And like I said, this power in the way that you hold yourself. So they saw you. They just may have failed to actually appreciate you. See, it says it's difficult to deal with your harsh words when you're upset. It is too painful. Okay, so some of you guys could have definitely had some harsh words between one another. It does say you were my home. You were the only person I felt a true connection with, and I failed you. Wow. Okay. I definitely feel like whoever this person is, regardless of what you're doing down here, Virgo, it looks to me like they're trying to step up or at least heal from this situation and become better. Okay, we saw that at the end here too. Even if you walked away and they've been sitting in all this energy of kind of giving up, feeling burnt out, feeling dissatisfied, but searching for answers, even feeling wounded, but searching for answers, we see at the end this person will actually begin to do some kind of healing and moving in the right direction, which is beautiful. You get one more message. My Virgos, please, Spirit. Yeah, I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Oh, wow. I wouldn't know the pain you were going through. Okay, so maybe they too had some harsh words, which I saw that with the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's very predictive, honestly, of usually someone who can be very impulsive and a bit reckless, honestly, with their words. Let me see if I can get, let me get some of these as well. All right, Spirit, do we have any advice here for my Virgos, please? Any advice for Virgo Collective? It says the Thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Well, you definitely have your protection up, is what I feel. You definitely put boundaries in place, okay? But clear communication. I mean, honestly, if this is with you here, it looks to me like somebody's going to want to try and heal something, but probably after they heal themselves. I do feel like somebody is certainly going through some kind of growth phase, some kind of healing phase of their own here. Let's see what else. After the rain, how beautiful. Yeah, you're going to be able to see the silver lining. You may already be doing this. You may feel a sense of relief here, a sense of hope, okay? It does say that it's over, so whatever this storm was, whatever this rain was, okay, it had to come through and kind of clear things out so that things could be seen clearly, okay, healing could take place. And now there's time to kind of move into a place of acceptance of what's happened here and see if this is even a direction that you want to go into now. And then we have the second bloom, yep. Some of you will, because it says a second chance. It's never too late. Okay, so you might find that when this person is coming into this place right now from where they were of just dropping their guard, dropping all of their burdens here, okay, not playing the victim, okay, not being so resistant to have a full-on connection with someone and really open their heart, they're going to be actually turning that wheel in a very positive way towards their destiny here and to be able to heal, to begin the healing process. Or maybe they're already in the spiritual healing process. All right, that's going to bring about some kind of second chance here, or at least the opportunity for a second chance here, okay? Spirit says there's new possibilities in this situation as well, all right? Because you're going to be seeing a different kind of person. So if they were wounded before, if you got a lot of flack from them because maybe they were hurting or maybe they were projecting their mess, right, onto you, you're going to see a different side of that because they are actually doing some kind of healing here, all right? And then it says lineage of the rose, which is moved by the goddess. You guys might be getting help here. It also says here for this soul call. Okay, so you guys may actually be speaking to each other. You could very well be soulmates here. This could be a very significant bond, a very significant relationship that continues to pull the two of you back together. So, all right, Virgo, that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Good night, Virgo.